Hello YouTube, welcome back to Silksong. Last time, in an alternate timeline, we killed God. Then we loaded our save, because once you beat the game, you can't actually load the save. And in this timeline, we've done some more side questing, killed the first center, or joined forces with him, it's kind of unclear. And also got in a house, but more importantly, all this side questing has done something. Maybe it was the mass delivery, maybe it was something else, it's hard to say. But we now have a quest to go meet the caretaker in Soul Enclave and talk about Silksong. Reminded that we also still have a screaming baby and a lost soul in our inventory. No idea what they're for, but let's go back to Soul Enclave and see if we can figure out what the true ending is. So far in the run, there's been almost no wiki usage. I looked up how to get to one flea, which showed me the thicket area with the Wicker Man. I looked up whether or not there was an Act 3 to figure out if I was missing true ending stuff, and very little about how to unlock this. Basically just like do side quests until this guy will talk to you about Silk and Soul. Let's see if we can get any further without looking at the wiki. It's feeling all this time, eh, Bellringer? You and her who waits up there, that fated meeting won't hold forever. Ready to make your play to oust the one ruler and claim her place? I'll not deny some part of me desires that outcome. Dominance, it seems, is baked deep in my blood, as too, no doubt, for the one up top. And yet another part resists. A part over time I find myself siding with more. That part wishes me not to claim a monarch's mantle, rather it would see my freedom regained and this kingdom's bugs unshackled from their pale chains. Remarkable idea you're speaking there, Bellringer. A world cut free. Not a wish I've had much cause to hope on, serious like, but I ain't surprised to hear you speak it. For all your help, and I've been seeing it clearer. You've still got the monarch in you all right, and the glare of a weaver, but the ambition, that's wild different from both. If you already guessed my desire, sir, and share some part of it, would you offer me aid in the conflict to come? Aye, maybe yes. I can barely bear to tell it, but there's an idea, one rare discussed for fear of her up there sensing the score. That's fine. You've conceived a method, I take it. A way to see a monarch removed and me left free from claiming her station. We have, me and what remains of my family. It's a trap of a sort. Beyond the skill of the Citadel, one to go further than just her binding. You'd be just the hunter to set it, if you're dare enough to try. Grant me your aid, sir. If your trap provides a path to freedom, both for myself and your land's bugs, I may indeed choose to trigger it. What work do you need of me now to see your service made? It's my family strength you'll need be seeking, Bellringer. Us 3 old bugs still alive, spread across the kingdom, and one poor cousin dead and drained and swamps choked rotten. Each has power, raw, savage stuff. For you, they'll give it, if their fascination at the act or the thrill of defiance, or because they have no choice at all. For the last part, I'll also be needing that rune setter you're carrying. Clever old weaver tool, that thing, and the perfect base on which to stretch our power. Once you've collected for yourself the other critical parts, I'll ask you to pass it over as well. If you're wanting that trap made, you best get collecting. I'll point you towards what's needed, best as I can. Down in the mossland, still clinging to her failed chapel, my sister will part with her power, if asked kind enough. Alright, so that's the Bell Maiden or Chime Maiden or whatever her name was. That's all he'll tell me for now, so let's get going. Hey, there she is. Madam, I return seeking power to aid construction of a trap at request of your sibling atop the Citadel. Hey, Hunter, so you managed to rouse the old fool. I've known it coming, felt it, and glad I am. The rest of my family's been far too long huddled and glum or dead. Not me. I'd always been thinking it was a waste to just take what's coming when her up top wakes. Better to fight for freedom or go out in a blaze, haha. I got the maiden soul. Oh, were these other things his siblings? Yes. Okay, so I just need the hermit soul, which I think might be his. I think there were only 4 of them. Okay. Oh, I skipped her first line of dialogue. Curse, you're more than just a bug, ain't you? More than weaver. Guess it'd take someone like you for my family to dare hope and success. Go and prove our trust now, won't you? We spent our lifetimes wishing for another path. With a bit of luck, you might grant it. All right, I think that's pretty much immediately this done then. If you're one of that trap made, you best get collecting. I'll point you towards what's needed best as I can. Buried in the warren of bells at Farloom's core, seek my sullen uncle. That one has power to spare. Oh! Okay, so the last one's not him. The last one's that asshole bug. The guy that said something to the effect of, if I live and breathe, I am furious. Hey, dude. How do you like the pit I installed in front of your house? So the slave comes seeking. I've heard it. Wishing on a world cut free, yes, along with my nephew up there. Sounds he's sunk as simple as you. Will you not provide your aid, bug? This trap he plans requires power, and I suspect you're hoarding more than most. Oh no, I'll give it. Not in the hope you'll succeed, and that there's a slim chance. I give just to see that restless energy unleashed. So much soul found and formed, generations of it all going to waste. Better it's given a chance to blaze. The hermit soul. And also, I guess I'll talk to him first. There's no harm. But I do want to go back to Weaver Nest Atla and see... I don't know why I keep forgetting where the Grand Bellway is. I want to go back to the Weaver Nest because it has the ability to upgrade your crest. And I should really see if I've unlocked the ability to do that on any other crest. In particular, the one I've been using for the entire game. But first, I have a trap to devise. Sir, can you help? I have the items requested. Craft me your trap and we set these lands free. Yes, give him the things. Get the baby out of my inventory. I hate it being here. Found it all, did you, Bellringer? Then join me and let's get to prepping. I'll be asking both your silk and your claws for the construction. I wonder what on earth we're making. Stun. The parts are prepared. I'm hoping now to set the heavy thing. Even with the trap laid, best be guessing her on top won't go down so simple. She'll sense what's coming. That blade of yours is gonna have to do its work for this thing can snap. I expect such, sir, and I'm ready. Set your snare. I shall attend shortly. So that answers some of the questions I had about how to use this damn thing, because those were two of the items of my inventory where it's like, I obviously am not done. There's clearly more to do. Yeah. I still have the twisted bud, though. I thought this was one of the items I was giving him. So I've still got the baby. I'm gonna go back to the bench. I may as well quit out. It's faster than going to the Bellway the hard way. I want to go try to upgrade my stuff at the bottom of the world, see if that's possible. So, can you upgrade anything else for me? Lady, my senses resound. You've grown further beyond the bounds of a bug. For me to gaze upon your nature, that I may offer clarity. All right. What are we upgrading? Because I really hope it's one of the ones that I'm using, as in the only one that I'm using. I don't know what that one is. Oh! She's not upgrading what I thought. She expanded the Vesta Crest, which is incredibly helpful. Equips additional tools independent of one's crest. What else you got? It looks like there's nothing else, but she's not implying that she's done. So I'm gonna leave, but I'm actually just gonna come right back because I got this stupid doubt in my... It's better to save and quit. I have this stupid doubt in my head that I need to like reload the zone for her to go further, which is definitely not how it works, but I feel that way. Oh, I just spawned back in here. This was a save point. Well, having reloaded the area, I definitely won't be doing that. But the fact that it's implied to have more room to grow is interesting. Well, I've been told Act 3 exists. That's the spoiler I got. So, if Act 3 does exist, what on earth is equipped right now in my spell slot? Oh, it's just Rune Rage. Okay. I just haven't had to fight. If Act 3 exists, then it's possible there are more mass shards and more thread spools and stuff like that. And I don't need to go look for them now. I will check my map and make sure I'm not forgetting anything obvious. I still haven't found the ornate key. I honest to God think there's an Act 3 zone that you cannot access without getting the secret ending right now. I don't know how else to explain it. Because it can't just be 2 acts. Why would you do... Making it Act 1, Act 2, and not having an Act 3 would only serve to disappoint your players, right? Because the 3-act structure necessitates that they would expect at least 3 acts. So my thought process is there is a 3rd act unlocked by fighting this thing with the trap. It's not just gonna be like killing Radiance. We're gonna do something else. So I don't think it's gonna be like Act 3, kill 1 boss. I don't think that's what we're doing. Also, real quick, because I've never used it. First of all, let's get these things changed out. I dislike the way this has been arranged for a long time. We always use this, and we always use long nail. Those two are locked in. I don't like that. I'm completely used to Threadstorm. The other one seemed way too slow. I love me some Flea Broom. And then my other 2 blue, I like Quick Heal. And the last one does actually seem like you can pick whatever you want, really. Ooh, wait, there's some things I want to test real quick. First, how fast is Quick Heal multi-bind? Because because I've never used them at the same time, because before I was pretty limited on thread. But if I just get someone to heal real quick, that's still pretty slow. I like having normal quick heal a lot more, actually. But the other thing I wanted to test is previously I had said, oh, I get it. The Beast Claw doesn't have a blue slot. That's probably very intentional, because then you would be able to multi-brand with Beast Claw. Sorry, multi-bind. But now I have a blue slot on my Beast Claw, which means I can multi-bind it. What the hell does that do? I'm gonna make sure there's someone alive in front of me real quick, because, you know, it doesn't do anything on its own. I have to hit somebody with it. But this seems like it would be a unique interaction that would exist, right? If that was meaningfully different, I don't know how. I'm going to assume there's a damage buff or a range buff or something. I'm just not familiar with Beast Claw. Anyway, back to Wanderer immediately. Actually, I can't imagine any setup not running the injector brand, so I'm going to do that and put the long claw inside of this. As for my last slot, there are a lot of options. I want to try out the snitch pick, though. Wait, what? What's the snitch pick? Hooked tools for the forceful retrieval of loot from bugs. Harpoon into foes to steal rosers and shell shards while causing additional damage. How? Is there a button on the screen when I look at it? No. I thought that was a red tool. How do I harpoon into a foe? What does that mean? Is it a dash attack? That's the standard 29 rosaries. I straight up don't know how to use the thing. Anyway, of all the options I have, I'm still very partial to Spool Extender. It's just helpful. Unfortunately, we also have 3 yellow slots, and aside from that one, the rest really don't do anything. Like, at all. But oh well. That is so much silk, good god. We can go fight the final boss now. I was thinking that's what I wanted to do, because I'm not convinced it's the final boss. I know there's an Act 3. I think there's an actual entire zone locked behind it at least. I don't see any map sections I have failed to complete that I just glossed over previously. I never did figure out those doors in the coral chambers, which I'm sure is like where a piece of a mask or a spool is, and I just haven't been able to get it. I haven't figured out the screaming baby in my inventory either, but I am going to assume that Act 3 has meaningful progress, and I don't want to open anything that might be a spoiler for Act 3. So we're just gonna go fight this guy and see what the true ending version of the fight looks like. Oh, I don't need to sit here. This is not the corpse run. And there's still this section below me. I can't imagine where it would go, but I mean, if you wanted an Act 3, there's plenty of map left up here, right? So, I have a suspicion as to how this all might work. Is there another bench above this one? No, you just use the terminus bench. Okay. I was shocked that I killed Grandmother Silk as fast as I did the first time. I don't think we're going to be repeating that. I think it's going to take me a couple of attempts to get the kill again. Right, that's not where the Silk's at. This is where the Silk's at. I mean, I guess more accurately, Grandmother Silk is where the Silk is at. It's the whole plot of the game. He's here. Ain't you come a long way, Bellringer. Granting wishes, saving bugs, even rousing my soul and family to act. The snare set above, our power bound along its thread. To your side, it may seem a crude thing, but there's fair strength to it, enough to quell a god. You and your family have done me well, sir. I shall prove your faith in the meeting ahead. Aye, bring your best, Bellringer. Call forth our great pale god. Cut her weak, then drive the beast down atop the snare. Contact made will stir the snare alight, but only your needle's song will awaken the spell in full. When that moment arrives, you'll see it clear. 1 second. I'll be right back. So the reason I closed my inventory is she's like, oh, you need to use the needle in. Let's make sure that we don't need this. Because if we do need this and we just fail to get the true ending because I don't have a charm equipped, I'll be very upset. And I still have no idea what that's for in the first place. I guess the ropes he's drawn around it with what looked like a mask woven into him is the trap he set. All right, Grandmother Silk. Again. I do really like this fight, by the way. I haven't talked about it too much because I was mostly like, why am I here? Am I fucking up? Should we be fighting this yet? but it is a really fun fight, and I like it a lot. Especially phase 2, where I'm allowed to just wail on the boss. There are too few bosses, so just let me beat the shit out of them. I'm usually chasing them around the arena, desperate to get a hit in. May as well heal while I have the chance. Not quite fast enough on the jump there. I'm caught in it. I staggered her out of it. Oh my god, I should be dead. Phase 1 done. Sloppy at best, but we did it. Were there rocks falling last time? I guess there were. I don't remember the rocks falling, just something happening on the sides. I'm too low. That hit was greedy as hell. Oh, that's just spike spawning. Ow, I didn't realize that was happening on the other side. Perfect. Not how I intended to do that. Oh, why did I run into the rocks? What was the plan? I would love to tell you that that heal was all calculated and I knew it would work. I did not. Phase 2 genuinely seems easy. Hold Y to needle it. Stab your sword into her face and then play the guitar on it. That's the most metal thing imaginable. Wait, did their plan involve me being a void entity? What the hell's happening? Are they from the void? Oh, Lace isn't dead. Is Lace trying to help me or her mom? I'm not sure. What was their trap? The void basically doesn't exist in this game. I mean, good job, Bugs, for figuring it out, I guess. Like, outside of Hornet, what other void entities have we really dealt with? There have been like a couple of references to the Grim Troop. I am sure there's like similar things that weren't as common on the Void, but I don't remember the Void really being a thing. So the Void trap really took me as a surprise. Also, the Void seems pissed about us doing that. So if we got the true ending to Hollow Knight 1, that would imply that a rogue knight is in the game somewhere, like the Void Incarnate still exists. There's no Act 3 for that, though. So, that Act 3 spoiler I got, I only read a little bit. I was like, oh, you need to do more stuff? And we did beat it, and we did get a different ending, but we didn't get Act 3. So I wonder how you get Act 3. I was checking the Reddit thread. I think Act 3 might actually happen after the credits. I think we might not be done yet. Game completion. Time 38 hours, 24 minutes. Compared to however long it was last time I did this. But are we actually done? Because I'm afraid we might be. I don't know if... Act 3 could just be a really elaborate silk post, you know? Oh. No, it's not. We are not done at all. Something is certainly happening. I think we have made it to Act 3. Oh, that's such a cool way to... Hell yes. I'm genuinely excited to see what Act 3 is. I've been wondering for a while. So here we are at the bottom of our fall when we got cast out during the explosion that entrapped the grandmother Silk. Give me the title card. Act 3. Abyss. Just abyss. You bet the first thing I'm doing is opening my map to see what it says. Oh, that's so cool. So we are where we originally fought Lace. I guess I don't need to open my map. 1 heart left. Makes sense. 4 hearts, no thread. My bar looks wrong. What's my crest? That's what I thought. So I am using a crest I have no experience with, basically. There used to be stuff I could do over here. It's locked in now. Oh, there's a floor beneath me now. I'm not sure we've improved the state of the Citadel. I think this trap was a mistake. Because if we brought the Void here, the Void was real bad. Wasn't it basically the cause of the... the Soul Sanctum feels more like the cause of the downfall of Hallow Nest, right? I'm not doing too well. I can't attack, so I guess I should stumble right. There's no way I'm breaking that door. Damn, who could have seen this coming? I'm not doing well. So I'm in the Cogwork Heart right now, I think. Hopefully it's severely damaged, because there is absolutely no shot of me being able to platform back through that area. Also, this has definitely permanently changed the layout of the world. There's no way it hasn't. Yeah, I'd say it's been severely damaged. It does still hurt you, but it's only 1 damage. I had to know if it was 1 damage or 2. It was very important to me. Okay. Theoretically, Terminus might be above me, but it doesn't matter. I can't get there. Wait, where are we going? I didn't want to slide the rest of the way. Honestly, this might be the only path. I wouldn't put it past Silksong. There have been so many moments where I was like, you know what? The only way to progress is a hidden wall. This is gonna be an immediate death if this is an arena. Yeah, that's about right. I don't think that was looking to be a particularly hard arena, but we had some slight issues with our health values. Going back with so much more health, it should be relatively easy. I'll also check the other path this time around. Good path. 10 out of 10. Oh yeah, there's like actually nothing else here, it seems like. Find the invisible wall. That's Silksong. Find the invisible wall. You made it to the secret ending. So, we're gonna trust that you can find that hidden wall, or else you don't deserve to be here and cannot progress. That's absolutely wild. Oh wait, no. This is where I was otherwise. Wait, no. What's to the right? I don't remember. Anyway, having my cocoon in here actually makes this much easier. He hits for 2 now, of course he does. Oh shit, I did not think he had that kind of range on him. Right, there's a limit to the range on that. Have you ever used the pogo attack from a weapon you don't have equipped? Because that is a pain I did not know until today. For a second, I was remembering how to use the old pogo, and then I went back to muscle memory and killed myself immediately. All right, I want to do a pogo because he's kind of in the air. Ow, Jesus. Okay, got the first pair at least. I know there's more because I can see the bodies on the ground. Is that staying on the ground? Yes, it is. That's fine, honestly. What? I hit him with my pogo and then instantly died. I kind of feel like that shouldn't be able to happen. But alas, this is why we always use Wanderer Claw. It doesn't have these problems. You pogo somebody, you're not inside their hitbox. End of story. Yeah, I'm just going to heal immediately. I'm actually going to go for the one on the left first. I think he's going to be easier to spawn camp because he spawns in at ground level. Yeah, for sure. 2 contact damage because of course. He's 1 hit. Got him. Why? Also, he's just not looking at me, so I couldn't get the last hit on him. Was he actually the last part of the Coliseum? I guess they're being nice because, like, you could not be used to the nail. It's also, like, the first in a mandatory arena here. Wait, quick check. Yeah, that's nothing. We shouldn't be that far, fuck you, from the terminus. They're being really nice to me. Immediate pit spike trap in the darkness. No. I wonder if you've got Void. It doesn't seem like you do. I wonder if Hornet would have approved of this if she had known it was a Void-based trap. She'd have been like, oh, you probably don't want to do that. It seems like this was an exceptionally bad idea with how it's played out. We'll get somewhere eventually, right after we fought on this bet. Who could have seen this coming? Come on. Get up. You got this, Hornet. You're a strong, independent woman that don't need no Wanderer crest. Evidently, we're not doing well. 1 awkwardly long black screen later. Oh my god, it's Sherma. And they've got fancier clothes than they used to. This is the best ending. Thank you. Hoy, Red Maiden. This is a prayer answered to see you safely wake. Little Sherma, what's happened here? To our safe haven, our home. This is what's left of it after the great breaking began. Are we forward in time? There was that terrible noise from above. Everything shook and fell apart, and the black threads sprung up from beneath. Many a poor pilgrim has already been lost to the destruction. You might have been too, if not for some fleeing pilgrims who found you fallen and carried you back to us. The black threads. I may understand their source. I must speak with the old caretaker. Do you know what's become of him? I see he has left you his garb. Oh yes, he charged me with looking after those remaining here. He said he had to confirm with his family down below. Down below. Then they have slunk away to hide in their ruined chapel. I must pay them a visit. Thank you, Sherma. Stay safe and take care of your fellow pilgrims. Alright, so not that much time has passed. A final audience from the second Sentinel. Attend this Sentinel's request, Hunter in Red. Meet in Halls High, the chamber of its fellows. The way shall be marked. Alright. Definitely gonna do any quest that's available in Act 3. Hell yeah. Now, I don't know that the ways to travel are gonna work. Like, I'd assume the Ventrica's destroyed. With how much yeah, the Ventrica's gone. So getting back to the chapel is not gonna be a minor thing. Oh, what new horror now besets us? Is this fresh punishment for our sins or yet another test to prove our faith? It is neither, good bug. In this disaster, you bear no blame. Hold close to your companions and I'll work swift to see this madness stilled. Gets me off of this sword. Nobody asked for you, Hunter Crest. Give me back Wanderer. And these are also unbound now, so let's get the quick heal and steady body back on. I still got a screaming baby in my inventory. Let's see what's to this side. Oh, it's the merchant. You're still here. What a calamity has befallen our holy citadel. I ain't never seen anything like it in my long life. Times like this, we must be sure to help each other. Dig deep, dear one. I'll be needing a lot of rosaries to survive what's coming. Yeah, that one whole craft metal you got. Yeah, let's check the whole map. Did it update it anyway? There are grayed out rooms, but not many, just like the cog cord that was grayed out. Okay, what do I think of all this? I've got a quest to go to the Chamber of His Brethren. I assume that's the Cogwork Dancers. I can get there very quickly. I've done that route a dozen times. Let's go see the second Sentinel. Oh, is this guy gonna be giant and infested? He just seems normal to me, so I'm not about to waste my time with him. This area is a little bit different. Expecting to jump over some guys. He's not here. Getting up's going to be hard, but I want to see what became of the Cogwork Heart. There should be a different path there by going from below, I think. Yeah, this place is not looking too hot. Go to the proper map so I can see the surrounding areas. I think that door below me leads to that door above me. So I want to go down and to the right, but first I want to use this bench. And double check that there's like nothing in here that matters now. Yeah, that's just a statue. We're still good. The music here is so much less happy than it was previously. I used to love the Cogwork Core music. Now it's so somber. Oh, it's just blocked off entirely. Fair enough. So, oh, that's what he said. He said he'll be able to track. He'll leave a path. So where is that path to exactly? No, thank you. Down, presumably. Is it not down? Did I mess up? There's a pin here that I just didn't click on. Also, it was not down. I did mess up. Everything's so sad. Like, if there's music at all, it's incredibly sullen. Was there a pin there that I didn't click on? Seems likely. Yes. At least the top of the high hall still has its music. Oh. I am here, Gilded One. I thought I was answering your summons as a friend, or at least an ally. But now that we stand together in this place, I can sense your intent. Oh. Have I been deemed the greatest possible threat to the Citadel on account of this? Yeah, that's fair. You mean to raise your blade against me? Am I your enemy then? Defense of the sacred Citadel and the voices that fill it is the eternal duty of the Sentinels. Termination is the necessary fate of all those enthralled by the whispering silk. You believe me haunted, a slave to the pale threads. I think you are more perceptive than that. My silk is my own, as is my will. Unsure is this sentinel, both haunted and innocent, you see. With regret, this sentinel must test the strength of your will. I was hoping I'd get behind him during that attack. No, I can't get behind that. I've got to block, or move away, rather. Anyway, time to stop being shit at the game for a second. The hits in, heal. Drink the flea brew, and be good at the game for a second. I couldn't get behind that. Drink more flea brew. He's in the corner. Get him. Oh, that was actually brutal. The amount of damage this thing can deal. You're not dead, are you? I didn't give you life to murder you. By the purity of your will, the clarity of your intent, you are innocent of the silken curse. Failed has this sentinel. Your judgment will it accept. Is this truly failure, Gilded One? You meant to test me, and I've done so. I expect nothing less of a true guardian. The matter is resolved. There's no need for death. Stand and let us part as friends. Oh. He seemed so happy after I said that. Then he remembered he's supposed to be a guard and started being serious. All right, that's one quest done, I suppose. Accept a token of the Sentinel's order. As friends, let us part. Reserve bind. Ornate artifact of the Citadel, able to hold a bind's worth of silk. Used when healing is needed and one's natural resources run low. The reserve bind will be restored when resting at a bench. This sounds like it gives me an extra bind flat out, which is really cool. Like, I get one bind per rest and it just uses it if I try to heal and don't have it, which is neat, but I'm never going to use that. My objective is go down, and I have no reason to question that objective. Are you good, game? What's happening over to the left? There could be something very dramatic in this old arena. Yes. Oh, wow. I was not expecting multiple. I don't know why. It was a gauntlet previously. Just had to do that to get the kill. And now we can fight this guy properly. Was not expecting the 180 turn after he hopped straight up. Ah, shit, the overhead. It's been too long since I fought one. I thought I had enough to heal. I definitely do not, though. I dashed the wrong direction. I tried to turn around and just dash into him. I'm just bad at the game. Just miss input, didn't turn fast enough, and I didn't rest anywhere near him either, but we're gonna go do that as soon as I remember the correct path. All right, take two. This guy should be dead, like, pretty much instantly. Yeah, exactly. It's fine. I'm pretty sure I can DPS race him. I have so much DPS with Flea Brew. All right, maybe not full race, but, like, we can do a damn respectable showing. I'm not dodging shit. I need maximum swings. Now, is it a gauntlet? No. But what's it guarding? Why is it here now? Yes. Another rune harp. Now, to some degree, I want to re-explore the entire game because I think everything is going to be new. I think the entire map is revamped, and that sounds sick as hell. And to another degree, I really want to run straight to my objective. So let me take a second to look at the map, right? Awaiting the end is my only quest. Confront the caretaker and his family in the ruined chapel beside Bone Bottom. I don't think I was told the truth about their objectives, not the whole truth. Anyways, let's start by going through High Halls, right? Let's see if all of High Halls looks the same. It should give me an idea as to how the other zones are going to function as well. This is where I met that guy. And to the left, what was this previously? It was this side area where I got the entry for the little silk monsters. It sounds like it's got the same music, so I'm expecting the rest of it to be the same. Let me get somewhere I can look at my map. Oh, right, it's this shit. I hate this area. I hate birds, man. Okay, so that guy's void possessed, implying that things are different. What on earth is that? Dude, this guy's got my fucking number. So that's just on the wall being lethal then. I probably shouldn't have done that. So, yeah, this area is definitely different. Definitely different. And we're going to be exploring it. Now, frankly, I don't know why I had such a hard time with this guy last time. But having triggered a parry in the corner, let's not stick with this version of the fight. Ow. Okay, it's not that hard. Ow, Jesus. And then it pulled me into the spike instead of jumping off of it like it's supposed to. So I think I can jump off you, jump off this. It's got very good aim. I don't assume that thing, whatever nightmare that is killable. We're just here to look at the rest of the zone and see what's happening over here. You still have, oh yeah, he has little void bees, great. If you could just like come be vaguely near anything I can touch. Did the bee just hit for 2? How did I dodge that? I've got to do that to kill him. I'm not going to get him otherwise. There's still nothing down here. And I have no anything left, but we're almost at the bench that originally led into this place. And we have enough to heal now. Hell yeah. I am almost certainly taking damage on the way down because I don't remember how these spikes were arranged. If I keep seeing these, I can know that it's not going to be a spike because it obviously has to get... That's not true. Doesn't necessarily. But we're safe. We get to the bench. So that's at least one path cleared. Let's go to the other side of High Halls now because we're an absolute psychopath. I think stuff like this, I'm not going to bother replaying though because like logically it would just be the same if there's nothing in it to indicate that it's been changed. Yeah, that's going to, in my opinion, just happen every time. Oh shit. Hi guys. I was unaware we were fighting. I just assumed I could button mash through them and I was right. I'm gonna sit at the bench now. I'm also gonna change out this sigil I've got. I would like to actually pick up the rosaries I'm earning, please. Picking them up myself is absolute pleb shit and I will not be participating. Oh, it's on the roof again. Don't really feel the need to fight him again. That guy actually seemed fine. I'm just testing like the entire top pass, seeing what's different. And now we're back here. So we've actually done a corner of the new void map then. We've done, okay, just the tip of the corner, really, not a lot. There's one thing I desperately want to test though, and it's specifically in this area, or maybe it was this area, I forget which one. But there were some areas with a bunch of locked doors. It was probably this one that I never found out how to open. And I need to know how those areas work. Like I need to see what's behind those doors. And that seems like a good enough thing to end a part on because I imagine it's gonna take way longer than expected, like everything does. Yeah, this goes where I want to be. Oh, that one's not coming out. Okay, I got one of them at least. He's just done. He's like, I'm gonna hang out behind this horrible monstrosity. This is not a path. So this just dead ends now. This door is shut. Oh wait, this was never a door. I'm in the wrong place. Can I kill this thing? If I'm ever going to be tested on any of them, it's this one. Yeah, you can kill them. It's absolutely not worth it. It gives no silk and it has so much health. But you can kill them. Wait, where? Was it a path up that no longer exists? Is that what it was? Yeah, I think this broken stuff on the ceiling might be it. I think it might be right above me on the old map. Yes, so this path is gone. Painful lesson to learn, but okay. So we're gonna try to go down, check for doors, and then left or right. Do you have void? I have spikes. Easily more dangerous than the looming apocalypse. Take 2. Seems like a good source of silk. I should take it when I have it all on offer. I'll go right. The gourmand's right here. I may as well see what's up with him. If he's even accessible. That wasn't him. This is the gourmand. Oh, he seems fine. How are you doing? It's merely the livid red bug. I was expecting some word from those above to explain the meaning of all this rumbling and shaking. They fail in their holy duties. My master must be shielded from such inconveniences, else their digestion be disrupted. There are worse fates than digestion, sir. You're fortunate to be unharmed. Fortune has nothing to do with it. I'm simply of a hardier breed than the insipid young servants of these recent wretched times. I don't like Merwin anymore. He's a bit of a dick. The master has a mighty endurance, and all this rumbling and breathing makes me fearful for their safety. Fear not, I will stay by their side until my old shell crumbles away. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and play for you guys real quick because it's funny. Jesus Christ. I'm here. I may as well check to see if there's anything strange or changed in any way, but I can't imagine why that would be the case. Yeah, this is all the same shit we saw previously. So the path I want to try to use is just here on the left. This still exists, and if it continues... Ooh, they take way more hits now. They're up to 8. I'm just gonna hit him. It seems fine. I've got the silk to burn. I may as well do it the quick way. So getting up here is gonna be a little bit harder than it used to be. Is this the one with all the doors? It doesn't look like it. Wait, maybe. Well, this is a path off to the side that's already marked. I think I must have been here, even if I don't particularly remember it. What about this one? Yeah, I've been in these. These are doors I've actually seen and opened. How did I get hit by him? I'm so bad at this game sometimes. Where's the big guy? He is also... Oh, shit, he's not bad at the game. He baited me real effectively. There goes all of my silk and all of my banked healing. So it's got to be the one on the right, then. I think that guy dies when he falls, unfortunately for me. Get a silk back. Use immediately. Okay. Where's the path? This is the path. This is exactly where I want to be. If this is not the one with the doors, I don't know which one is the one with the doors. Yes, this is... Wait, no, that's a glass window originally. For the life of me, I have no idea where it was. Oh, I'm out of here. Bell guy and void abomination, leave me be. I don't want that smoke. See, that's why I didn't want that smoke. Absolute hell on earth. Get me out. I'll check the top of the whiteboard. I'm not going down though. Oh, there's a bench in here. That seems good. That seems helpful. So looking at the map, I could have taken a very different route from Songclave, but I wonder if I should have gone to Fleetopia. I have no doubt to be coming back to the top of the map at some point. Oh, the Bell Beast Warrens probably still work. Wait, no, fuck this. I'm gonna go to the Bell Beast. The Ventrica's destroyed, but the Bell Beast should be totally fine, right? I was thinking I had to make this entire run on foot, but that's just a rule I made in my head. That ain't in the game. Right? It's pretty much a straight shot from here to the Bell Beast. Provided I don't get murdered by the crazy monsters along the way. This is not what this room used to look like at all. I was completely thrown off. Shit. I'm just gonna go. I think I should just be able to get to the Bell Beast with no problem. As long as I just book it. And that Ventrica was destroyed, but we don't know that all Ventricas are. Yeah, not all of them are broken. But this one, what? It was broken. It wasn't there. Don't tell me it works. I looked at it. What? Was it just not there and I needed to like press a call button or something? Oh, no. It's there. But there was a pile of rubble between it. I had to reopen it. I'm going to go back to Terminus, actually. I'm very interested in how that Ventrica is doing. I'm surprised the system still works. I thought it lost. I'm glad it's here, though. I wonder about this hole, though. Still a dead end. Still a steam pit. Still nothing. Weird. That'll teach me to explore. Regardless, what's up with the cradle from here, though? Because presumably I can... Oh, crashed. Yeah, it makes sense. It would just be fully disconnected, huh? Okay. Terminus explored. Once again, as with every time I've explored the Terminus, kind of disappointing. I wonder if that started before or after I hit A. Anyway, let's see if the Bell Beast is willing to help. I hope he is. Shit. I was like, oh, this isn't gonna be good. There's just something in my heart telling me it's bad. New objective. Beast in the bells. Defeat the hostile creatures within. Where the fuck is my Bell Beast at? Did this thing come from the void? Who are you? I feel like when I can attack, I'll be able to attack a million times. That's its ass. I was very wrong about my attack options on this fight. Right, don't jump in its head. This. Oh, if you don't jump on its head, it does that. So you just want to get the one attack you actually have the ability to get then. There is so much content locked behind True Ending. It's actually kind of wild. I don't know how to get over there without getting hit by something. Ah, shit. Oh, there I go. I might struggle with this one for a while. Can I hit it on the side? No, it only takes damage on the head and the ass. The walls are obviously not things I can attack. Theoretically, if I timed it perfectly, I could pogo on the ass and like knock the projectiles away. I don't think I possess the skills to do that. Yeah, I don't know what to do when it does this. I was trying to pogo that, or not pogo that, just knock it back into the main body. Shit, I wasn't expecting the third one. So get all the way over here. I heal again while I have the chance. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I thought that would ever work. Oh wait, can I just hit him on the side? Do I not have... One second. No, I absolutely cannot hit it on the side. I just got lucky with hitboxes or something there. I thought I had been making this like preposterously hard on myself for no reason, which is not the case. I will free the Bell Beast. I refuse to accept this version of the world. The thing is, I think I'm only on phase 2 or 3. This doesn't feel like I'm on the hardest phase of the fight. It feels like I'm still very much in the learning stage. Only ever getting 2 hits on the head. Oh, I should be doing that more, right? I'm not using spells. I shouldn't be using spells until phase 2, I think. It's just a waste. If I had full silk, it doesn't matter, right? Can't believe I managed to get caught by the second one. I'm just bad at the game. I don't know how I didn't manage to hit it on that second one, though. It's almost inconceivable that I managed to salvage this. I can't get over there. I didn't even see the bell. In my head, it couldn't drop bells from the areas it hadn't gotten to yet. So I was like, it's obviously not dropping bells over here. That'd be ridiculous. I wasn't even looking for one. I was just spaced out having a breather. I bet spike traps deal 1,000,000 damage to its head when it's going across the ground, don't they? I'll go to spike traps for this. It'll probably just instantly win the fight like it did with Lace. I don't know what like the actual proper strat to kill this thing is. But I'm willing to bet spikes do a lot of work here. Do I have a blue that's not doing a ton? Not really. I don't think the poison does that much. At least it probably doesn't do that much. All right, you asshole. I've learned that damage tanking is not a valid strat here, which really shouldn't have been that hard to figure out. Yep, they do damage as it comes up. I was right. Yeah, I don't know how to time that remotely consistently. Ow. I just gotta get away from that shit. See, I don't know what to do, because, like, that's the only opening is when they're coming up, but sometimes it turns out to be the head and it instantly sprays you. Is there just, like, a random chance to take 2 damage that's unavoidable? I don't know how to handle this. Normally when I'm fighting a boss, I'm like, I can be less greedy, I'm making wrong mistakes, I'm making assumptions. But with this one, I genuinely don't even know what the real opening looks like. See that? Like, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, you can hit that, so that's good. I've been needing to prove that to myself for a while. Great place to heal. Somehow it worked out. And I immediately hit myself like an idiot. Like, theoretically, this is all fine. And this is the phase where spikes actually do something. I guess I shouldn't even really be throwing them in phase. What's wrong with me? I should have just walked further left. Why can't I dodge bells anymore? How am I alive? This isn't where I wanted to be. I'm just hoping that spikes can do it because I'm in a complete panic. I didn't even see the bell. Oh, sometimes my brain just blanks during that. It's like, all right, wait for the snake. It's like, no, this is not a wait phase. Jesus Christ. We can do this. This is not that hard of a fight. And once again, I'm still using spikes. I don't know what else I would even care about using. There's gotta be something I just throw at its head, right? Ah, wow. So you have to like get off of its head immediately if it's on the ground. Just heal. You want to be generating silk as often as you can. So I can come in from this side and kind of consistently hit, I think. Just don't mess with it. Don't space out. Should have plenty of room to just walk away from them. Perfect. The dodge of all time. I'm getting out of there. Fuck that. I should be grappling more is also something I just realized. Ah, it throws me above him. Don't grapple them if they're on the ceiling. Lesson learned. Thought I'd be able to get something done there, but nah. Just going to heal while I'm waiting up here. It's been going a while. I'm gonna throw some spikes. Maybe it'll help. Like, it's actually a pretty solid attempt at this point. Still going, huh? I don't like this attack position, but it's fine. Come on, spikes. The spikes really don't seem like they do very much damage. They did not like that, which I love to hear. Yes! Fuck yes, he's finally here. How long do we have to fight before you hear it? I love the Bell Beast. That is maybe my happiest moment in the entire game. After struggling for so long on this asshole, the Bell Beast showing up. Like, yeah, sure, I won the fight. I earned it. But I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. You know, a thought occurs. I was just gonna say, I never once thought to play the needle in for the Bell Beast. I'm such an asshole. It's got a family. It's got a... Wait, that means it has a partner. There's another Bell Beast? For all I know, I've been using different Bell Beasts and just thought it was the same guy every time. Learned the Beastling Call. Mimic the song of the Bell Beast to summon the Beastlings and return together to... I can go back to a Bell Beast at any point now. Oh, that's so helpful for fast travel. That's really nice. So if I do up Y, do her children come and take me away to, like, what's the animation of this? I just gotta know. Hey guys. Oh, yeah, that's wonderful. I love that. Thanks, buddies. What was I even originally trying to do? Oh, right, the original goal of the Abyss. Let's just fast travel to Bone Bottom and see what happens when we go talk to those people about what happened. I'm not oh my god, they come with us now. That's adorable. I'm not convinced this wasn't all intentional, is where I'm at now, but I'm willing to... Okay, I thought I was trapped in there. I was like, oh, do I have to go around? Was it a prank? Wait, no, Flick. Oh, Flick. I suspect he's very dead. Also, I suspect those weird mouths that reminded me of the void stuff from the first game probably open now. Probably ought to be told to go do them directly anyway. Where is my objective at, more specifically? It's below the Mall Strata. The ruined chapel. It's finally open, this door. Cowards. Here you hide even as you cause your own land's demise. They are the snail shamans. Wait, are they? Yeah, they are. I was right. It was a snail shaman when I first saw it. I just dropped it over time because I never saw any more snails. I'm surprised I didn't recognize the other two as snails, but one wasn't in his shell and one was enclosed. They did a good job disguising themselves. You seem displeased, old one. We only did as you asked, yes? The snare is sprung, the creature consumed. You bound it to the void. Don't play daft. You should well know our family's fixations. Surely you had a hunch. How else could we hope to trap one of your palekin or see her consumed with such insatiable efficiency? Then you've miscalculated gravely. The White Knight, she fell with the mother. Oh ho, the quakes, yes? We felt their force, even here, so the mother resists the dark to save the child. That's my guess. I must ascend into the void below and see clear that truth for myself. Oh, how unfortunate. All of Farloom will fall to her flailing. So it may, but I will not watch idle while it crumbles. The groaning docks beyond the caverns of bone. There I've seen a vessel able to pass below. A heavy bell built for descent. I need only gain access and an operator to assist. I'll investigate the docks and uncover the means. You'd be the first in an age to dive so deep, old one. That space below remains long unseen, even to our family. For those depths, I'm more prepared than most. I'll reach the base of this land and know the truth of the new disaster we together have wrought. New objective. Find aid in deep docks to access its diving bell and descend beneath Farloom. But what do you guys have to say? The quakes. This collapse will take Farloom all. If the void doesn't claim it first, surely you've seen them. The black threads that rack your lands. The dark leeches up, possessed upon the fallen monarch's silk. Farloom's roads were not safe before, now they'll prove impassable. The pilgrims still alive in your land best huddle and hope. If there can be another end to this, it is up to us to discover it. Even knowing her motivations, it's a shock the monarch can resist so long. We thought none could survive that void. She will retreat it within her protective form, that cocoon of thread. Even as the dark eats its outer, she will spin its silk anew. The effort would be immense, and it will strain her soul thin, but what other choice remains? This is the desperate act of a dying god, a defiance that, left unchallenged, will bring your kingdom's ruin. Enough chatting, old one. I agree. What about you, though? Oh, can I not talk to the others? Do you have a song for me? Our power. So many souls. Oh, soulful ones. A kingdom lost. And there goes the string. My bad. Flickering flame. 5 masks, swirled soul, brought and broiled. 4 stones, rage-baked, crushed powder course. 3 shells fresh from pilgrims fallen to contain an age. No idea what any of that means. Can I not go up here? It seems like the clearest up of all time. I guess I can't. Weird. I'll trust that's all that's here. Except for the rosaries, I'll be taking those. Well, I guess if I'm down here anyway, I may as well go back to Atla real quick. Just confirm there's nothing new there. How's this going, friend? Lady, so you still live. This is good. I had felt the conflict commence, pale hearts ablaze, and the sudden well of darkness afterwards. I'm sorry, Eva. I had hoped to slay the monarch and was near achieving that goal, but the situation has become complicated. Now all of Farloom threatens to fall. But I can sense it in you, lady. You have not yielded to despair, so some hope must still remain. Slim hope, I suspect, but true. There may yet be a way through this disaster. I shall pursue that goal with whatever strength remains. Then allow me to continue to aid you as I can. Mine might be a small contribution, but I shall provide it eagerly. Well, what is it? Lady, Farloom's time grows short. If you are able to further expand your nature, I urge you to return to me. Oh. I'm guessing you have, yeah, you're not actually useful. Well, the good news is we no longer need to save and quit. We have a song for that. I guess we also could hear a snippet of Eva's song while we play the tunes. Now, real quick, I want to test that theory because I believe it was in Moss Grotto, like the upper portion of it. Right? Checking the map. I don't think it was Moss Grotto. I think it was... It's not this room. It's here. Okay, so I actually don't want to... I want to use the bell beast. Never mind. I changed my mind. If you could quickly take me over to the Morrow, that'd be great. And just running a couple screens right from the Bell Beast Burrow, you can go up here, It's fine. I'm just being speedy. I'm not bad at the game. I'm choosing to damage Snake because it's faster. The song here is very ominous. Ominous enough for me to think that maybe I'm on the right path, but nothing has changed. So, I don't know how this is going to make any logical sense, but I'm leaving. I don't think I can do it if I'm on a platform. Understandable. Have a nice day. I had hoped that those faces would do something. I still have no idea what they could do, so I'm just going to leave it be for the rest of the game. God damn it. So I came back to Fleetopia. I was going to get to Fleetopia and be like, now, of course, before I end the episode, I need to talk to the fleas, make sure nothing happened here. Why is there a giant ball of corpses in the background, Flea Master Mushka? I was just running it and this conversation started. The dirge I sing is for the end of our old lives. Here at the end of our times, our paradise crumbles beneath us. Flea and friend alike, all will soon be consumed. God fucking damn it, he's grub-fathering me again. Oh, what other choice do we poor wretches have? Cruel fate leaves us with only one last task. Dear friend, Miss Hornet, forgive us, but we beg one more favor from you. Will you accompany us in our final act? Sure, man. Light yourselves on fire, I guess. What the hell? It's not like saying no is gonna stop you from doing it. The pact is made then. Fellows, steel yourself. It is time, it is time. Oh, thank God! It's time for the Festival of the Flea. One last grand celebration before the Black Quake pulls us all down into the darkness. Rouse yourself, fleas. One last time. Let the games begin. God, I was fucking nervous. That did not look like a flea decoration in the background. It looked like a pile of corpses. Oh my God, that is so good. Anyone who's not played the original Hollow Knight, I don't think will have the appropriate amount of stress there. For those who don't know, in the first game, instead of collecting fleas that are like kidnapped or seeking safety in various ways, you're collecting little grubs whose dad's like in a massive empty hive where there's so much room for the grubs to live and they're all missing and he's crying unconsolably. He never talks to you. But every time you find a grub, they're always in a jar. If you break the jar, they go back and they live in one of the shells and he gives you some amount of reward for each grub you get until certain thresholds you get major rewards, blah, 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 blah. But once you get all of them, he just gives you a final reward and you leave and there's nothing special that happens. And then you come back thinking like maybe there's something else I can do. And he's morbidly obese and all the grubs are gone because he ate them all. And I was so worried they were about to commit mass suicide or some shit because I am just programmed by the Hollow Knight trauma of the past game. How do you like our festival, Miss Hornet? While the world crumbles around us, we will laugh and dance and frolic. Make merry with us and play some of the games of old. My time is slim, Flea Master. If I'm able to join your games, it will be only to hone my skills with a greater trial I must soon face below. Of course, joy or learnings, any reason is fine by us, Miss Hornet. And look here, we have Flea Juggle with a challenge to strike fleas upward and keep them airborne for as long as possible. To have our treasured... Meanwhile, the void screaming in the background. To have our treasured guest challenge this humble game would be an honor for us, truly. Absolutely. Let's do some flea juggling. They've got little helmets to keep them safe. The boss music for Flea Juggle was amazing. I wasn't... So I assume we get more fleas shortly, yeah. I wonder how long it's supposed to go. I'm gonna mess it up, though. What? Are you even a flea? Who was that? I thought it was like, don't hit that one. That one's a trick. Oh, he's all hopped up on Flea Brew. I don't have to hit them up, I'm realizing. I didn't even recognize the one on the left. I don't think that was going to be enough. I think if it was going to be a break point, it was going to be 20. The game is now ended, but you can play again as much as you wish until the end of the world comes for us all. What else is going on? What games do we have other than Flea Juggle? Bug, world is ending. Nothing left but to test ourselves. This trial is Flea Dodge. Stay upon the platforms, avoid the attacks. Longer stay gives better score. The score most has become champion. This is the only thing left to strive for. Not right now. Give me a bench before you beat my ass, please. I can just teleport back whenever I want. All right. I'm going to master all of these games. Next time on Silksong. Because right now I've been going for an hour and a half, more even. So I'm going to end this episode here. We got to the Act 3. There's so much left in the game. I'm actually shocked by it. But I'm thrilled as well. I hope you're looking forward to it as much as I am, and I'll see you then. Thank you for your time, and have a good night.